Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, I invite you on a poetic journey, a journey into the heart of Persian mysticism, beauty, and longing. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the weight of time, trapped in the struggle between your obligations and your inner desires? If yes, then this ghazal of Hafez speaks directly to you. In today's episode, we are going to explore Sonnet 8 of Hafez, a masterpiece where he calls the Sufi wine-bearer, challenges the prideful self, exposes the limits of worldly wisdom, and celebrates the transforming fire of love. So make yourself comfortable. Let's step into the world of Hafez. This poem is one of Hafez's bold and mystical ghazals, filled with symbolic imagery. The wine that purifies, the cupbearer who awakens the soul, the cloak of false asceticism, the fire of inner longing, and finally, patience on the long road to fulfillment. I will translate and interpret each couplet for you, one by one, using both poetic and scholarly perspectives, so you can feel the heartbeat of the poem, not just its meaning. Let's begin. O cupbearer, rise and hand me the goblet. Scatter dust upon the sorrows of passing days. Hafez calls the cupbearer, not for escapism, but for awakening. Wine here symbolizes spiritual clarity. When he says, throw dust on the grief of time, he means, let's bury the anxieties of yesterday and tomorrow. In Persian culture, this phrase is a metaphor for burying, ending, nullifying sorrow. So the poet seeks a moment of pure being free from the tyranny of time. Place the cup in my hand so that I may remove this blue cloak of asceticism from my shoulders. The blue cloak was worn by some Sufis as a sign of mourning over separation from God. Hafez is tired of this artificial austerity. He wants to tear off the robe of hypocrisy, sorrow, or forced spirituality. The wine, it means truth, must replace the cloak, that is, pretense. Although the wise condemn it as disgrace, we desire neither fame nor reputation. Hafez is fully aware that the reasonable people judge him. But spiritual seekers choose truth over public opinion. He rejects both praise and blame, he wants authenticity instead. This is a powerful mystical stance. Lose yourself to find yourself. Give me wine, enough of this wind of arrogance. Cast dust upon this fruitless ego. Wine again symbolizes humility and clarity. The wind of arrogance is self-importance, self-worship, something Hafez fiercely criticizes. He calls the ego a fruitless self, a self that leads nowhere, a soul stuck in vanity. Wine burns this false self and makes the heart spacious. The smoke of my sighing chest. Burn these cold and unripe souls. A brilliant play on the word frozen, meaning both sad and immobile. Hafez says, my burning sigh melts and even burns those who are icy and immature. His grief is so intense that its smoke, its expression, transforms untouched people. This is spiritual fire, suffering that awakens. I see no one, neither elite nor common, who is a confidant of my passionate heart. Hafez feels existential loneliness. Despite speaking to many, he finds no one who truly understands. Like Rumi said, everyone became my friend from their own opinion, but none sought the secrets in my heart. This is the loneliness of the deep soul. My heart delights in the sweet beloved, the very one who took all my peace away. A beautiful paradox. The beloved comforts him and causes all his unrest. This is the nature of divine love, soothing yet consuming, healing yet unsettling. Love is both medicine and wound. No one who has seen that silver-bodied cypress will ever again look at the cypress in the garden. Hafez uses a refined rhetorical figure, implied comparative simile. He says, if someone sees my beloved, real beauty, ordinary beauty becomes meaningless. The beloved outshines nature itself. Be patient, Hafez, through the hardships of day and night. In the end, one day, you shall attain your desire. The poem ends with hope. Patience is not passive. It is a form of trust in divine timing. After all the wine, fire, suffering, loneliness, and longing, Hafez whispers to himself and to us, endure. the moment of fulfillment will come. In this ghazal, Hafez takes us from sorrow to awakening, from ego to humility, from loneliness to love, and from chaos to hope. He invites us to bury the grief of time, remove false identities, destroy pride, embrace the fire of longing, and trust in the journey. It is a poem about freedom, freedom from fear, from reputation, from the smallness of the self. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hafez's poetry, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments. Which couplet touched your heart the most and why? Your engagement helps more people discover the beauty of Persian literature. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next interpretation.